Man, I am so glad that that commentary did not have buzzing, because then I would kind of really be screwed. Uh, so, I'm very happy that it did not have buzzing, because buzzing sucks. You don't like it when you're listening to a commentary and it's all scratchy and stuff like that. So I'm very happy that that is fixed. I still need to fix the whole echo problem, but it doesn't matter for recording commentaries. So I'll just fix that on my own time. So yes, I'm going to talk about Microsoft's E3 2010 conference. Hopefully this won't be too outdated by the time you see it, but a few things. I'm just going to go down the list of what they showed at their press conference. The games is all I really care about. Connect, I'll talk about in a video after this one, because that's a whole different subject in itself. But first game that they showed off that in the order was Call of Duty Black Ops. Again, I'm recording this again because of my issue that I was having. So, this whole 8-minute video I did the commentary for. But Call of Duty Black Ops. The thing is Treyarch has always been second to Infinity Ward, and now that Infinity Ward is pathetically broken apart, it's kind of difficult to consider them a force to be reckoned with in the video game industry. So they're kind of dead and gone. I mean, they're probably going to work on Modern Warfare 3, and it's probably not going to be as big of a change as Modern Warfare was to Modern Warfare 2, which I didn't like the changes per se. But the Call of Duty Black Ops game, I mean, it's looking good. I mean, Treyarch really did a good job with World at War with all the gore. I thought that was kind of one of the highlighting points for World at War. The way they were able to take the time period and make it, something different than it is. Black Ops, not World at War. I thought it was interesting. I didn't really care for the helicopter gameplay. I don't think that we need more vehicles in Call of Duty. I don't think that's Call of Duty's strong point, and I think most people agree with that. I think they need to stick with on-foot gun gameplay, not, hey, I'm going to run around in a hind and shoot at you. I mean, it was the same way with tanks in World at War. So I think they need to not approach that. But as far as Black Ops, how I think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be as good as Modern Warfare 2. And I didn't really even like Modern Warfare 2, but I just don't think that Treyarch is going to nail it. I mean, and I'm talking multiplayer-wise. I mean, I'm sure they're going to have their version of their zombies, and I'm sure they're going to do something real cool with the co-op campaign. But I don't think they're going to beat Modern Warfare 2 in the multiplayer section. I just don't. And just like in just for World at War, I mean, all it did was it separated the community, and that's what's gonna happen. Here's what I'm predicting for multiplayer gaming on the Xbox 360. I think that Halo Reach is going to beat Call of Duty again, but not because it's because people are playing Halo Reach more than Call of Duty. It's going to be because the community is split by Black Ops, and there's going to be about half the people playing Modern Warfare 2, and half the people are going to be playing Black Ops. And then Halo Reach is going to have about 100,000 over probably Black Ops, which is going to be leading. So I think that's what's going to happen, because that happened with Modern Warfare and World at War. So I can definitely see that happening again. So the next game that they showed off was Gears of War 30, which, oh man, Gears of War, just the franchise itself, I could go on a tangent on my opinion of it, but I'll give you guys a brief rundown of how I thought of Gears of War 2, and Gears of War 1 for that matter. Gears of War 2 is, and I'm talking multiplayer wise, campaign, it was awesome, it was atmospheric, it had a good story for what, it's a good story for a video game. I mean, you can't expect like Stephen Hawking's novel. Wait, no, not Stephen King, not Hawking. sorry. You can't expect like super great story from a game. I mean, unless it's like Mass Effect or a BioWare RPG. So it's a good story for what it's supposed to be, and co-op campaign, that's always fun. After seeing the footage at E3, I don't doubt their ability to make a good co-op experience with like Horde and Beast Mode, whatever they're gonna call it. I'm sure they're gonna totally nail that. But the thing that I'm worried about is multiplayer, which they haven't showed any of. Which of course they never really showed any of it in Gears of War 2 either. They showed the Horde mode and all that stuff for Gears of War 2 before it came out. But the thing I really want to see is them fixing the latency issues that were with Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 1, kind of with the host advantage shotgun. I think they really just need to keep the entire ideals of they need to keep how it was Gears of War 2's multiplayer was. I think that shotgun dominating and then Lancer being kind of the newbie weapon, and same with chainsaws. I think they need to keep the balance how it was. The shotgun was better for experienced players who, if they knew how to use it and roll around and do all the tactics and stuff, I think they need to have the advantage over the noobs who are using the Lancer and the chainsaw. I think that needs to always be the noob's alternative. For if they suck, they can use that, but if you're good, you can use a shotgun. So I think that's how it needs to be, and I don't want the Lancer to be everybody's go-to if the game's lagging like crazy, like it did in Gears of War 2. I still want to be able to play if the game is lagging, which I hope there is no lag. So that's my opinion on Gears of War 3. I'm gonna buy it no matter what because I want to see how the game concludes. They've always done a good job of the story. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that. Next game, and we got 2 minutes. We're fine. Halo Reach. Again, I kind of talked about how I think it's gonna beat Call of Duty in the long run, multiplayer wise, on the Xbox leaderboards. But I think that the campaign itself, I think it's going to be okay. I don't think excluding Master Chief is a smart idea. That was pretty clutch, by the way, if you looked at the timer. But I think Halo Reach is going to be a good game. I mean, multiplayer, it's going to be very fun. I think it's going to be a great successor to Halo 3, and Halo ODST was, basically Halo 3. Let's not beat around the bush. I think that it's going to be a good successor multiplayer-wise. I could have been in the beta, but my Xbox Live kind of expired, and I don't feel like spending $50 right now because I just, don't. I prefer to get games rather than pay Microsoft money to use my internet connection. So I think it's going to be great. From the footage, I'm not sure if the spaceships were cutscene or you're actually controlling that, so I can't really comment on that. But they're showing off the armor abilities, which people already knew about in the beta, and the weapons. They're kind of same old. I think Bungie has shown a lot of their cards already. The only thing that I can really see them showing off is their Horde-esque mode, which I think they said they're gonna unveil something that's like another co-op mode or something. I'm not totally sure, but that is something that they're going to be doing. But other than that, I think Bungie showed off a lot of their cards already, which may or may not be part of their strategy. I don't know, but most of it's out of the bag, and the game's coming out in September, so we got January. Yeah, we only got about 3 months till that game comes out, so I think they've showed all of their things that they're gonna do. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Next video I'll talk about Connect.